Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your Lionsgate reading. I'm going to look at the overall energy for you, for your relationships, your path forward, advice from Spirit, and there is an extended, the link's in the description box. For those of you that are members, when you click on it, it'll just take you to the video. For those of you who aren't, you'll have to sign up for a membership, but it does give you access to all the extended videos that I've done thus far. Yeah, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of it might be for you, some of it might be for someone else. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have going on for you overall with this Lionsgate energy. Oh, the dreaded P word, patience, okay? We've got co-creation with source and love through something coming to an end. You're almost at it feels like you're almost at the end of the tunnel, okay? Look she's in a tunnel. You can see the way out, but you need to take your time getting there. There's no point in rushing this. There's no point in pushing through. Whatever you're creating needs to be solid. So what I feel like you're going to have these experiences of where you feel like you're still stuck in the tunnel or you're stuck with things. And you just need to have patience with yourself and the path that you're on, because you can sense and feel that the end of whatever this cycle is that you're in is coming to a close. Like a little hair that keeps tickling my face. So I do feel, okay, it's just going to require a little bit more patience as you go through this gateway, okay? It's going to seem like things have changed, but they haven't, all right? Just be patient with that. Be patient with yourself. You will take action when the time is right, all right? Relationships, overall energy of the relationships for you during this time through this gateway. All right, we do have nourishment, okay? We do have a 7 there, so a deeper sense of knowledge. Assessing, you might be assessing, yeah, who's going to walk the path with you forward. You might be assessing that a little bit at this time. The most nourishing relationships for you, the ones that nourish your soul, that nourish your heart, and here's the thing, it's not even about making people be that for you. It's about recognizing who are naturally like that for you and who aren't naturally like that for you. Who nourishes your experience naturally, not because they have to live into some sort of expectation, or not because they're just lean into that, because I feel like you're going through this process of where you're just not willing to pretend to be someone you're not in order to receive what you need from other people, okay? Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's romantic, there's a real understanding of, does this serve me? Does this relationship really empower me or help me in some way? And not like, is this an equal exchange relationship? Does this feel good? There's something unfolding for you during this gateway, okay? Your path forward, which we know, yeah. Interesting that we have self-stability with change. Okay, don't focus on what hasn't changed, focus on what has and what is continuing to change. All right, more assessment energy. Let's see if we can get, it's interesting that I use this deck. Okay, you're definitely stepping towards abundance. I had 3 different decks that I was using. I clearly didn't need to use them in this reading. Your path forward is going to require focusing on what you're not used to focusing on. We as human beings are conditioned to focus on what's wrong so we can fix it. The problem is that the energetic times that we're in, we have a really difficult time focusing on what needs fixing, because we don't have control over a lot of the stuff that's happening. A lot of the stuff that's happening is beyond our control. There's nothing for us to fix. So Spirit is asking you to focus on what is in your control, what's in your sphere, what's in your bubble, right? What are you meant to engage in energetically at this time, and how is it serving you? You can't control your emotions, but you can, if you're aware enough, okay? you can you can be more conscious in your response to them, in your interactions. This is about evolving through consciousness without the need to control in some way. And I know control sounds like a really weird energy, because it's not like you're a controlling person if this is you watching, but understanding that we do all kinds of different things. We shapeshift sometimes. We become what other people desire us to be in order to control a more amicable outcome with people. Okay, it's an innocent thing, and it's not nefarious, and it's not really bad or cruel, but it's a thing that happens. Okay, all right, let's see what else Spirit has to say. Okay, forgiveness. Interesting that we have forgiveness. All right, yeah. I think you're closing out some pretty massive chapters in your life. And that's why you have to take your time right now. Okay, we have manifestation in music. So maybe there's something really playful in that for you. Yeah, because you're actually curating change through manifestation, but through the fluidity of, how music makes you feel. There's something with that. I don't know who that's for. Let's get back to this. This forgiveness is interesting. Okay. There doesn't have to be something really traumatic or tragic in order to utilize the energy of forgiveness. Maybe there's a part of you that regrets making decisions you've made, or maybe you're looking back with the knowledge you have now at your self like 2 years ago and judging yourself and criticizing yourself, but you didn't know what you didn't know. And when you knew better, you did better. So I think that forgiveness is more about having forgiveness for yourself, just to allow a softening and an ease of acceptance of yourself. And if there's people to forgive, maybe there's people who haven't been able to be who you need them to be. Maybe forgiving that. Maybe forgiving them for not knowing what they don't know until they know better, right? There's definitely something shifting to release any need to focus on stuff that isn't going to serve you. Does that make sense? Okay. If you're still watching, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Again, the extended is in the description box below, and I'm sending you all so much love. I hope this Lionsgate is magical for you, and take care.